Authorities in Chicago on Wednesday approved felony criminal charges against Empire actor Jussie Smollett, hours after he was officially classified as a suspect in a criminal investigation for allegedly filing a false police report in connection with his January 29 attack claims, police said. Updates in the case were provided by the department's chief of communications officer Anthony Guglielmi on Twitter, who said the Cook County State's Attorney's Office approved the disorderly conduct, filing a false police report charges. Detectives will make contact with his legal team to negotiate a reasonable surrender for his arrest, Mr. Guglielmi continued. So far as per Chicago PD, Smollett has not surrendered, however his attorneys were made aware of the charges. On January 29, Jussie Smollett claimed to have been attacked by two white men who had hurled racial and homophobic slurs at him. He said they had tied a rope around his neck and threw bleach on him. However, after police investigation, the two suspects brought in for questioning were released without charges.
I want to go to Mike Tobin now, who's on the phone, has been covering this story for us from the beginning. Mike is on his way back to the Bureau. Mike, breaking news on this just moments ago.
Yeah, just moments ago, I just heard from police spokesperson Tom Ahern that he is charged with disorderly conduct and filing the false police report. What was interesting, too, in the note I just got from Ahern is that he was, this was not an indictment, that he was charged. So you're going to have to get a legal mind who went to law school, not someone who went to journalism school, to tell you why they would go to the grand jury and then just go straight ahead and charge him. I'm trying to figure that out right now. But other than that, obviously a very exciting day and a very embarrassing day for Jussie Smollett, who, according to the police account, now staged his own attack.
Yeah, good points that you make on the language that we've seen on this so far. When we, there's also the issue of the letter, which is unresolved in terms of who put that letter together and whether or not it came from the two brothers or whether it came from him. Those are all open questions that we will see as we go through the process in this story. But Judge Napolitano, when we spoke about this the other night, said that could constitute mail fraud. So, I mean, there's obviously issues in terms of what is going to be ultimately charged here. And Mike, you understand. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we do know that the FBI was involved in this early on with the original threat from the letter. And what we have heard, and this is where you start to get into all the anonymous police sources, what we have heard through the anonymous police sources, that among the items taken from the brother's house was a magazine with letters cut from it. So that would match up to that. It would be a pretty easy forensic piece of work to do to match the letters to the magazine.
It seems that way. Mike, thank you for hopping on the phone. Great story, great reporting tonight.